Hello and welcome to another World of Tanks replay. This time I am in my M41 Walker Bulldog, and this is a special replay because I might as well say it immediately. This is a new XP record for me personally, so this is going to be a good game. I am platooned up with King Yoshiluka and Kizo from HDU. We are driving our light tanks because we were trying to do some missions for them. Kizu in his T-71, me and Yoshi in M41 Bulldogs. It's on secret line, standard. And it's a tier 8 game, so it's a quite nice matchup for these tanks. We are mid-tier tanks, which is always quite enjoyable. And as you can see, I'm still using the autoloader on my M41 Bulldog. And in general, I should maybe point this out immediately that we were goofing around quite a bit in the beginning of this game, so that's why you saw in the beginning of the game some chat hilarities, and now I may not look like I'm playing it too seriously in the beginning, which to be fair I wasn't. I mean, parking here in the middle of the field is not the best strategy, but I decided it was a fantastic place to sit. So we spot this T-34-85, and I mean with Kizu has the autoloader on his T-71 for obvious reasons, and I can't remember if Yoshi used the autoloader or not. I think he did. Anywho, we spot on that the enemy light tank platoon, also consisting of 2 Bulldogs and a T-71, are now YOLOing into our base. So me and Kizu and Yoshi, we decide we have to deal with them. I'm just reloading, so that's why I'm sitting back here. And we go like, okay. Fine, there we go. They start moving in, and I spot that they are starting to unload into the Arty and Yoshi and whatever's in the field, so I decide, okay. And again, we were goofing around a bit, so I'm like, okay, fuck this shit. YOLO incoming, and I do something super retarded here, but it works out. I just go in like, hello! My plan was to ram the T-71 and then shoot the other guys, but I decided to just go in and shoot the Bulldog, and then Kizu rams the other Bulldog. I kill the Bulldog. I try to keep Kizu safe. I back up. I unload into T-71, and there we go. All of their lights are dead, and we all survived. So they got wrecked, as Kizo so nicely put it in the chat. And again, we were just goofing around on TeamSpeak, just going YOLO and so on. So we were like, okay, fuck it, let's swarm this SG-101. Just took a massive hit. So I decide I go around one side and Kizu around the other.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit.
I make him turn. He sadly shoots Kizu because Kizu was also on the way around, and this T-44 didn't want to take a hit for us.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
And then he's rushing to me, and I decide, oh, no, a Tiger. Oh, and I take a hit. So now I'm one shot. And there I shot the T-44 because I was annoyed that he didn't help Kizu out with the SG-101. He was just sitting there at the back going, oh, pew pew pew. And now I turn on my serious gamer face. But I'm like, okay, fuck it. Now we want to win. I've done 2000 damage, minus 100 to the T-44. Now he comes over to me. But I mean, my plan was not to wreck him. I just wanted to point out that he was annoying, so I shot him once. Now there's a Tiger 2 up here. Not looking my way. I decided to go towards him, and then as he's about to shoot, I go down behind this ridge line so he wastes some time. And this is where I was again hoping that C-44 would actually help me. I then managed to YOLO around the corner and track myself. Not my best move, but there was no danger, so I decided not to repair it. Even though Luca is in quite some trouble now, I try to rush up and help him. And again, this T-44 is still chilling on my flank behind me now.
Target acquired. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
I miss, or avoid a shot from the Super Pershing. I decide to reload and fall back. And sadly, Yoshi gets blapped by Artie. So now they have a Super Pershing, T-25-2, Hellcat and VK left together with 3 Artie. And this T-44 is still chilling on this side. So now I decide, okay, Hellcat is in the field, T-25-2 is in the field. Let's go through the town and see what we can find. I know where the Super Pershing is, he's full health, as you can see, I was just checking there. I'm not quite one shot from any of these, luckily, but I don't want to take any unnecessary hits. And there's the VK, behind a house. So I decided to just leave him alone. Now the T-44 is actually doing stuff. And then, oh, Artie spotted. But I notice here, okay, I'll quickly pause. Notice how the kill feed said that he just killed the T-44. So I know I have some time to kill him. So that's why I'm just YOLOing in front of him. So he's dead now. 4 enemies left. Now this VK is about to drive into the field, so I'm like, okay. I know the Super Pershing is near our base somewhere. So I'm like, okay, fine, I need to take shots at this VK. I'm using this tree here as cover, that's why I'm holding my fire. There you go, we track him. And, oh, I mean I got spotted anyway for some magical reason, but oh well. Then I reload and I decide to go out in the field, but do my Artie avoidance dance. So now there's a Super Pershing left, and 2 artillery, and I have 5 kills and 3000 damage. So already now it's been a decent game. But wait, there's more. And here I ping for our Artie that I'm about to spot their base. And then, oh shit, Artie spotted. No. And this was just like, fuck this. I'm trying to drive on his, across his traverse, and luckily he doesn't hit me, the bastard. And then I zigzag a bit just to avoid the S51 shooting me. And I decide, okay, there's no time. I mean, there was either I could go in and kill the S51 or deal with the cap, and I decide to deal with the cap. Because I also have artillery support, so my plan is, depending on how you see it, to drive up on the ridges you see overlooking the base, because then if I spot him and get spotted, I can drop down and then our Artie can reset. So that was my plan, so I drive up this side here. I try to stay as far away as I can, but I mean it's still only 200 meters away and there's 30 seconds left, so I really need that spot in. So I go in, I spot, there we go, and I'm like, okay, I must have been spotted, but no sixth sense. I was like, what? Interesting. 1 Artie fired, I have to go up behind this triple bush, and I reset. And then I fire a few blind shots, but I can't spot him, so there we go. Pull forward, and then I pull back so the bush is not transparent, and now I just start to eat him up. And I set him on fire once, and twice. And I get the kill. So I just took 1000 health off a T-20 Super Pershing. So, at least confirmed. So far so good. 7 kills, reset cap. Now there's only a S51 left. And I wasn't spotted doing that. And now the team is going, oh my good game Bulldog. Even the T-44 that I shot. And he goes like, you deserve purple. And then Akizu is being trolled and going fucking camps all game and gets 7 kills. GG. And we were laughing a bit in TeamSpeak about this T-44 because his statement about me deserving purple, we were like, well, it's hard not to deserve purple when you get deep purple stats like I have. Now what I was doing there, just pause again quickly. was I was going through the already broken tracks just to avoid, just in case he was looking this area here. So I drove in here and then I noticed it was solid. So I decided, okay, fuck it, I'll go that way instead. Which you can see what I just in case he's looking here. I mean, I really didn't want to leave this down to chance. And then I was telling Kisu and Yoshi that he was most definitely sitting at K8 or down the 0 line. So and I was quite certain he was behind this house here. It's just a typical arty spot. So I go in, I zoom out because I know I'll proxy him. Zoom out, I see which way he's facing, I go around, and boom! Yeah, bitches! Oh yeah! So, I just ammo-wrecked. A nice explosive ending to this match. So, 8 kills, and I did hit 1 blind shot on the Super Pershing, so 5,000 damage. Some spawning damage I think, but not a lot. Just a bit on the Super Pershing. And this netted me an ace tanker and 2,000 base experience. So with a premium account that was 3,000 experience on a non-double game. So yeah, that's a new XP record by about 400 XP for me. This was just one of those games where I was allowed to just drive around and finish off enemies one by one. And yeah, absolutely amazing game. I was really ecstatic on TeamSpeak after this. I had to sit like just for 30 seconds just going, whew, that was just retarded. I couldn't believe, I mean, I knew it was a good game and the Radley Walters is always good to achieve, but I had no idea it would be 2,000 base experience. I mean, that's just retarded. That's more than I get on some doubles on my worst tanks. So that's just, I mean, that's just insane. And really a great game. I mean, it started out trololo, lollygagging, and then it turned serious around the time Kiso died. I was like, fuck this shit, I will avenge you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed rewatching it. Because, yeah, this game, amazing. So yeah, if you have any comments, just ask away down below. Or yeah, a comment away down below, and if you liked it, then yeah, like it on YouTube. It helps me out a lot to keep my motivation up. And then yeah, hopefully I'll see you on the battlefield, and if not, then hopefully for my next video that should be up within the next few days. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.